Welcome to my video, Breathing Free, a healthcare journey to 2075. I shouldn't be alive. My grandfather dead at 65, lung cancer. Two uncles, Copti, both gone before 70. I inherited their compromised lungs and their genetic curse. But this morning, I completed a marathon at high altitude. My name is David. I'm 45 years old, and I'm planning to live to 120. This is how healthcare works in 2075. I am part of a healthcare cooperative run through digital tokens in a system called a Digital Autonomous Organization, or DAO. Gone are the days when revolutionary treatments were only for the wealthy. Now anyone in the system can access life-enhancing and life-saving medical technology. Instead of one primary doctor, I have access to several specialists vote on my treatment, pooling their expertise. My concerns won't be ignored. Misdiagnosis is far less likely. My AI assistant acts as my primary doctor for most things I need, like monitoring my health and checkups. As members, we vote on how our system runs, who leads it, what treatments to fund, how resources are spent. Costs are regulated and subsidized, like many countries have done for decades. But I'm not required to stay in those countries. I can live anywhere I want, and my healthcare travels with me. I wake up in Denver. My AI assistant Kai greets me, "Good morning, David. Blood oxygen 98%, lung function optimal. Yesterday's marathon recovery is excellent. Air quality today, good." This is the same city where my grandfather worked construction and choked on smog trapped by the mountains. Now those same mountains are visible every morning. The air so clean you can see individual peaks 100 miles away. Yesterday, I ran the Front Range Ultra, 50 kilometers starting at 1,600 meters, climbing to 4,300 meters. My grandfather couldn't walk up the stairs in this thin air. Breakfast is personalized based on last night's lung tissue regeneration data. More antioxidants today, blueberries from the building's vertical farm picked an hour ago, and walnuts from a nearby orchard that also helps keep the air clean. My grandfather breathed asbestos and car exhaust for 40 years and ate processed food from thousands of miles away. I breathe clean air and eat food grown 30 meters from my apartment. It took a long time, but with resources pooled together, we finally learned we could choose a better future, one where the very city is medicine. When I step outside, I see vertical farms lining every building, producing oxygen while filtering CO2. Electric transport means zero emissions. Smart buildings purify indoor air continuously. The need for cars slowly dwindled away and has been replaced by autonomous transport, trains, and individual pods that can go anywhere in the city. Passive building technology and electricity from renewable sources help regulate temperatures in ways that don't contribute to climate change. Now that more cities are like this, even the planet is healing. Work is flexible. My health data shows I'm most cognitively sharp between 2 and 5 p.m., so that's when I schedule complex tasks. Thanks to AI and automated systems, I don't have to choose between working and living a healthy lifestyle. Kai advocates for my health with my employer. Even though the company isn't part of our token collective, they must still respect health protocols, something members voted on. If they don't comply, we can vote to remove their affiliate status. Mid-afternoon, Kai notices my breathing pattern shifting. "You're stressed. Consider a 5-minute breathing exercise." I pause, breathe, adjust. In 2075, we treat stress as the chronic health threat it is. AI monitoring is one tool we use to alleviate it. Urban nature is another way we deal with stress. Denver has embraced its natural beauty. Parks everywhere, tree-lined sidewalks, spaces where nature thrives within the city. As I walk, I spot a small, adorable bird darting across the grass. It's white with a brown back. I ask Kai about it. A mountain plover, a bird that was nearly endangered in this area 20 years ago. It's bounced back successfully over the past decade. Scientists thought they would never thrive in an urban environment until recently. The resilience of nature with the help of humanity is something I find inspirational. It makes me think of how much has changed since the days of my grandfather and the stories my father told me about how harsh life was in the United States when it came to housing and healthcare. After work, I meet my friend Steve at a rooftop garden. He just returned from Berlin and he's buzzing with excitement about new technologies he saw. "Check this out," Steve says, showing me a health monitoring wristband. It connects to DAO systems and hospitals. If you're about to have a stroke or heart attack, it detects it before symptoms appear and alerts emergency services. A room is already reserved by the time you arrive. He shows me another project, a sleep capsule that rejuvenates your cells while you rest. Still in development, he admits, but imagine, 8 hours of sleep becomes 8 hours of cellular repair. I'm scheduled to vote tomorrow on whether our cooperative should invest in the wristband technology. This is how innovation spreads now. We see it, we test it, we vote on it, we share it. I ask, Does the sleep capsule use the same gene editing technology I get quarterly? My lung specialist in Seoul says my alveolar efficiency is up to 95% from 60%, and my lung tissue is biologically 28 years old now. Not quite, Steve says. Your gene therapy targets already compromised cells in your lungs. This technology rejuvenates all your cells, healthy or not. Imagine your entire body aging backward. I whistle. And this is affordable? If we vote to invest cooperatively, it could be. That's the whole point. Pool resources, share benefits. Technology that would cost millions individually becomes accessible to everyone. It's amazing how far we've come with medical technology. By shifting the focus from a few wealthy shareholders to members of the cooperative, even medical science is geared strongly toward preventative medicine. If this technology was available back then, only a few could afford it. Now any proven, safe, state-of-the-art technology can be accessible through our health cooperative. We pool resources, vote on treatments, and share costs and benefits. In 2025, insurance companies decided what treatments I could access. In 2075, we decide together. Once a month, I host dinner for new cooperative members, people just joining the healthcare DAO who need to understand how it works. Tonight, there are 5 newcomers. A young couple from Mumbai, a retired teacher from Lagos, and 2 siblings from Sao Paulo. Over rooftop-grown salad and locally sourced protein, I walk them through the basics. You own health tokens. Think of them like shares in a medical cooperative. Those tokens give you access to treatments, specialists, and facilities worldwide. They also give you voting power. The teacher asks, what if I need expensive treatment? Do I have enough tokens? The cooperative pools resources. I explain. If you need gene therapy, the cost is spread across all members. You contribute based on ability. You receive based on need. Last year, a member needed experimental cancer treatment that would have cost $2 million in the old system. Our cooperative funded it for $200 per member. One of the siblings asks, what's to stop people from abusing it? Transparency, Steve chimes in. Every treatment, every vote, every expense is recorded on the blockchain. If someone requests treatment they don't need, we see it. We vote on unusual cases. It's community accountability. The couple from Mumbai exchange glances. The woman speaks, in Mumbai, we had insurance through my husband's job. When he got sick, they denied coverage. Said his condition was pre-existing. We lost our savings fighting them. Here, there's no one to deny you, I say. We're all in this together. Your health is our health. The teacher from Lagos smiles. My government promised universal health care for 40 years. Never delivered. But is this real? Steve nods. Real and growing. We're at 12 million members now, across 85 countries. By dessert, they're asking how to invite their families to join. Before bed, Kai shows me tomorrow's summary. My biological age remains 32 despite being chronologically 45. My lung efficiency is holding at 95%. Tomorrow's vote on the wristband technology is at 3 p.m. I call my father in Tokyo. He's 72, but he joined our cooperative 2 years ago. I haven't needed my inhaler in months, he tells me, smiling. I stand on my balcony. The Denver sky is clear, stars visible, Pikes Peak silhouetted against the moonlight, something that was rare in the 2025 city my grandfather knew. My grandfather died gasping at 65. My father is reversing at 72. I'm thriving at 45. And my children, when I have them, will never know what it's like to inherit a death sentence. We didn't just fix healthcare. We fixed the systems around healthcare, the air, the food, the governance. We made it democratic, portable, and preventive. This is what's possible when we treat health as infrastructure and cooperation as strategy. I take a deep breath. The Denver air is clean, my lungs are strong, and I have 75 more years to run. Catch you in the next video. Thank you for watching.